and welcome to another episode of Cannabis Tech Talks, sponsored by Polyscience. I'm your host, Patricia Miller, recording on site at MJBizCon 2023. Joining me today are cannabis journalist Mary Jane Gibson and Los Angeles comedian Mike Glazer. The duo hosts a hilarious podcast, I Am a Fan, Weed and Grub, and they're hosting the first ever MJ's Cannabis Awards. So thanks for joining us, guys. I'm so stoked to talk to you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, my pleasure. So the last time I connected with the two of you was during Cannabis and Tech Today's Emerge Virtual Cannabis Conference. You hosted that for us. And that was in the pandemic days. It's been a while.
Yes, that was such a cool opportunity to connect virtually. You guys did such an incredible job with that conference.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a trip. I liked the virtual avatars. I thought that was fun. So hosting is nothing new for you. You've done it for events before. How have you been preparing for the MJs?
We've actually been writing and rehearsing. And Fairchild has kind of given us free rein to come up with the biggest, funnest, most silly ideas possible. And they're making them happen. So it's been a real dream come true to work with them and for them to just keep saying yes to us.
Oh, too cool. What about you, Mary Jane?
One of my favorite things to do with Mike is just go on walks and dream up ridiculous ideas. And we've had, like Mike says, the best time doing it. We actually shot a video we will be playing behind one of our monologues that I'm so excited for everyone to see. We went super big with it, and it's a lot of fun. So we've just been really looking forward to it. I can't believe it's already here. The award show's tomorrow night, and we're going to do a walkthrough of the theater today. And I'm just so amped. It's awesome.
Yeah. Any pre-show jitters?
Nothing that a joint can't calm.
Fair enough. So other than your comedic elements, what part of the MJs are you most excited about?
I think it's going to be really exciting to connect with everybody in the business side of this industry, because I think that they can be a little bit separate from each other. So something like the MJs to bring together everybody is kind of the perfect combination for all parts of the cannabis industry to meet and hopefully grow bigger, better, stronger, faster in the coming years.
Yeah, I love that. I know, we love to talk about technology, and with Weed and Grub, I think maybe it looks deceptively simple. Do you have a lot of kind of behind the scenes production tech that you're putting into it, or is it just an iPhone on a stand?
We've come a long way.
Yeah, we have.
We started 5 years ago, and we really invested in ourselves right from the beginning. We bought recording equipment and a mixer, and we taught ourselves how to edit, and we took it really seriously right from the top. But we were very DIY and scrappy, and now we're lucky to record in a wonderful studio, Petty Cash Studios in West Hollywood, with our producer Mark, who helps us out. So we've got a team at this point, and we also do YouTube and we stream to Twitch. So we've definitely upgraded. But, we're still a lean and mean team of two. And we definitely have created all of our video content for the MJs. We did use our iPhones for that. So
I love it. Anything to add, Mike?
Yeah, we're always looking for sponsors, and we have some pretty cool announcements coming up, especially here at the MJs for next year. So if anyone wants to get scrappy with us, we'd love to chat.
I love it. So let's talk smoke tech. So I know, everyone's kind of got their preference for consumption. Sometimes I'm old school, just flame to the flower kind of person, but I also get to try out tons of cool tech. Do you guys have a preferred method?
During the pandemic, I really switched to edible consumption, kind of low dose edibles for daytime use and sleep. I've really been enjoying some of the new live rosin edibles that are available on the market. And also I love the nanotech edibles. The fast acting edibles are just so great, especially if you're a new consumer. I really recommend them to people who are, a little concerned about the edibles experience. So I'm all about edibles these days.
What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I'm a tech guy. I love my Puffco proxy. I love my dabs, but I also get made fun of a lot by my friends because I carry around a glass piece everywhere I go. But I'm trying to that, baby. I'm sick of not having a glass piece with me. I love the click of the lighter as you tap it out. I'm trying to be and digital at the same time.
I so relate to that. Like, I love the proxy, especially like the. Have you tried the wizard attachment? It's really, wizardous.
No, I haven't. I'd love to give that a go.
Yeah, it makes you look kind of old, but it's so fun. I've always had an interest in different glass pieces, so I like how the proxy kind of lets you use glass with it. But then most of the time, I just have a dusty old bowl in my pocket, so I can relate.
I'm saying, look at us, we get it.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about AI. You're both content creators. AI is kind of infiltrating every space, right? Are you concerned at all about sort of increasing presence in like content creation?
Well, I will say we did have a really good time using AI for one of the bits that we came up with for the MJs, because it kind of can enhance comedy right now because of how weird it is. I don't want to say too much about it, but we definitely know that we need to sort of embrace it, adapt or die. If we don't learn to speak the new language, then we might get left behind. But there are certainly ways that AI can, if you use it as the tool and not to replace your own work, I think we can find the good in it.
Well said. What do you think, Mike?
I think Mary Jane nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was pretty good. So I know, like, with the actor strike, some of the stuff they were worried about with like AI generating their likenesses. Would you be open to that? Like, if they were going to pay you and make some sort of cool holographic version of you for an award show, would you be like, yeah?
I mean, I'm not really into white labeling human beings.
Well said, yeah.
So no.
Yeah, I'm with Mike. One of the things that we just had a conversation with Reggie Watts about on the podcast. Reggie Watts came on the podcast, and he's a big embracer of AI. And he was saying, it was the first time that I really thought about it. We'll be able to train AI to sort of act as an assistant, a virtual assistant for us, to be able to sort of, enhance our lives. And that made me less concerned about embracing it. But I don't want it to replace me. So I don't think I would give my permission to be a holograph either.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it does have a lot of potential to make us maybe more efficient, or my hope is, maybe it can help us expand our creativity and add some ideas of its own in a way. But I think it's hard to take it from regurgitating other people's content to creating its own. So I guess we'll have to see how it plays out.
Can it do my taxes?
Yeah, exactly. Give me something useful, man.
Exactly.
So let's switch to the topic of grub. You eat a lot of great grub for your podcast. We're here in fabulous Las Vegas. Do you have a favorite Sin City culinary treat?
Oh, there's a dish at Momofuku that I'm thinking about right now. I'm sitting in Mike's hotel room, looking out across the strip, dreaming of going there to get there's a toro. Is it toro?
It's bluefin tuna.
It's bluefin tuna.
Edamame.
Yep.
Both ice cold with shaved foie gras over the top and a big spoon.
Oh, dang. That sounds delightful.
So the ice cold bluefin kind of is like meaty and unctuous, and then the edamame is creamy and crunchy, and then the foie gras just kind of melts in your mouth all over it. And it's probably one of the top. It might be my last meal, actually. I don't know. It might be my last meal.
I have to have it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Has that been a Weed and Grub topic of discussion, is last meals?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially because we're both, sad artists. So It's not more than people might expect.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, so tell me what's on the horizon for 2024. What are you excited about for the coming year?
I'm going to be releasing my first stand-up album, and I have a couple other things that I can't talk about yet, but hopefully soon I'll be able to. And then I'd love to reach out to you and be like, hey, can I talk about those things? So
Yeah.
And I've got some writing assignments that I'm pretty excited about, and some creative projects as well that I'd love to let you know about when I can announce them. And we've got some Weed and Grub live shows that hopefully we'll be able to say more about soon. We went to San Francisco Sketch Fest this year and created a really fun live show that we've then done on list, and we'll hopefully have some more dates to announce soon.
Oh, how exciting. Well, tell our audience where they can go to kind of stay up to date with you guys and follow these announcements.
You can follow us on Instagram at Weed and Grub, and you can check us out on TikTok at Mike and Mary Jane. And my personal handle is This Is Mary Jane _. And Mike is?
I'm at Glazer, boo hoo hoo, and maybe AI can help you hear that underscore.
Oh, I know. It's a terrible underscore. Sorry, everyone.
Because if you're on your phone, you've got to go into like a different keyboard
I know.
to hit the underscore.
It's a true nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
I know. I think a lot of us made that mistake. I also have an underscore. Why did I do that?
Why? Weed and Grub for everything. And also you can go to our website, weedandgrub.com. We have great links to fun stuff there, including something that will be live for the MJs tomorrow night. So check out our website.
Awesome. Well, it was so fun to talk with you guys. I can't wait to see what you have planned for the MJs tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Patricia. It was great chatting.
Hey, hello, I'm Tommy Chong from Cheech and Chong. Wait, you didn't think people would know who I am? Durachill. This is Durachill. This is Durachill. This is Durachill. No, I don't talk like that. You want me to sell this? Buy it. Try Durachill or else. If you want something really nice in your laboratory, buy Durachill. You can't go wrong.
This show was produced by Pretty Easy Podcasts and made possible by listeners like you. If you ever thought of doing your own podcast, please visit prettyeasypodcast.com.